Be yourself and be honest. These are life-changing habits because we spend so much of our time trying to conform to the world, and in doing so, lying about what we really think, feel, need, and desire. That's where most people spend their lives. Believe it or not, most people, and this sounds really judgmental, but I've just worked with so many people around the world in their personal development. It is so clear that a monumental breakthrough for you will come when you can be yourself, which requires you to accept yourself, honor yourself, see yourself, express yourself, love yourself, like actually develop the esteem that allows you authentic expression. And most people don't have the esteem of self that allows authentic expression. That's what be yourself really means. Well, first you have to know thyself, care about thyself, and express thyself. That's what that means, be yourself. First, know, who am I? What's important to me? What do I care about? Care about myself, have esteem. I'm worth it. I deserve it. I deserve to be a unique being in this world who gets to enjoy their authenticity and their creativity and their spontaneity to demonstrate our personality, our strengths, our potential. I deserve that. I'm worthy of that. And to have the practice of actually expressing it, because being yourself requires the actual being part, right? Showing up that way. But being yourself there's always a divider line there of also being honest. Because what we do is we compromise ourself to belong, to receive love, to be accepted. In our acts of seeking our social belonging and love, we tend to lie about who we are because we want to conform and be like others. See, we want to be like others to be accepted by others, which is not the same as being ourselves. Raise your hand if you follow that on a weird Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So you hide what you perceive as your weirdness. You hide what you perceive as your inadequacy. You hide what you perceive as what you should be shameful about. And just as important, you hide or you leave unexpressed what you actually think or need or feel or have as goals. Because those might not fit within the box of other people's demands or expectations. And gosh, if you don't fit within their box, they might not like you. This is, the socialization of the human being. This is what we all experience globally, worldwide, in every culture around the world, is this seeking beyond self of social acceptance and belonging that tends to compromise our own character. And until we do real conscious personal development work, we don't know that we're living in the cage of conformity. And this isn't to be, overly dramatic. We all compromise in some ways. We forget to set the boundary of what's truthful, what we really want to desire. We don't share our goals with enough people. Someone says, hey, can you take care of this? And you're like, oh yeah, I got you. And in your brain, you're like, oh shit, I can't do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you're a people pleaser. And people pleasers tend to compromise themselves the most. They tend to fail at being themselves the most. And because they're spending so much time placating and pleasing other people, they haven't seen themselves, honored themselves, expressed themselves in a long time. Their expressions of self is actually serving others. Y'all follow that? Their expression of self is actually serving the needs of others, which is different than expressing yourself. It's two very different things. Moms, you need time for you to do you, not just be servant to the family. Spouses and partners, you need time to do you, not just be in service only to the relationship. Leaders and companies, you need time to do you, not just be in meeting after meeting after meeting, helping everybody else out. Being ourselves requires setting those types of boundaries.